Hi there, it's Chloe again. This is the second video on Friends with Benefits. Like I said, I do tarot readings, psychic readings, energy readings, oracle readings. I'm a psychic medium and so on. But I specifically wanted to focus at the moment on the Friends with Benefits side because so many, especially women, on my psychic website, I would say 75% are making this mistake day in, day out. And yeah, you could probably say, why are you talking about Friends with Benefits on a psychic site? It's because they're saying to me, what does this guy want? Is he interested? What's going to happen next? When is he going to call me? When am I going to see him? And that's all fine. It's all normal human nature. But the problem is this. Men and women think differently. So a Friends with Benefits situation, a classic example is a girl contacted me recently. She said, what does this guy want with me? So I picked up all I need is the first name and the city they live in. I do not need dates of birth, even though they are linked to tarot. I do not need those because I read the energy and I talk to my guide or guides. Friends with Benefits is when you've seen a guy, you've been speaking to him for a while, everything's going well, you've had a date, you've had a kiss and a cuddle, and then one night or sometime or other, you get intimate with him. You feel on top of the world. You feel like, oh my gosh, my ship has finally come in. I've met the right guy. All your emotions come flooding in, okay? And this is all coming from experience. And I have personally made this mistake twice. And that's why I feel strongly about it. With a man, he will just do the business and enjoy it, but he doesn't have a romantic or an emotional attachment. Trust me, they may say, I love you. If you want to get into a proper relationship with a man, then what you need to do is do this from the start. Do not get caught into Friends with Benefits. I had someone literally seduce me and, you'd think I would know better. This is why I want to impart my experience. So what I'm saying is, if you want to be having a relationship with a man, just to see how we get on relationship, do not have intimacy from the outset. What you need to do is do everything but go for a walk on the beach, go for dinner, go for coffee, go meet his grandparents, his parents, whatever falls naturally into the path of you both. But if he has not labelled you saying, we are giving this a go, we are exclusive, we are together, would you like to be my girlfriend especially, then you are still effectively a single person having intimacy with a single man. And then what happens after that is that this man will not label you. Because why? Because he's already got everything he wants. Men think differently to women. I'm not saying all men do this, but I'm talking about the majority of clients that come through my platform asking me, when's he going to contact me? Sometimes they're never going to contact you again. Some men just want to have a good time once and for all, and that's up to them, I suppose. So us women need to be savvy. We need to be smart. We need to put the foot down. Just need to say, no, I'm not prepared to do that. I'm not happy with that. I would love to go out with you. Let's go for a movie. Let's do all sorts. But if he wants to have that privilege of you, he needs to label it. And you're going to say, well, how do I label it? And that's not easy. You just simply need to say from the start, I'm not looking for a casual relationship. And if they say, oh, well, I am looking for a casual relationship, then okay, then you've got your answer at the very beginning before you have got too attached emotionally and before all the deceit and lies start. If you want a casual relationship, absolutely fine. There's plenty of people out there. So the trick is just to say from the very start, what are you looking for? And I even did this, what are you looking for? And I got lied to. I was lied to. So don't necessarily always believe what they say, believe what they do. So if they talk about, well, let's just see how it goes, can we? And then he has intimacy with you, that translates to, I'm not looking for anything serious. So the whole point of this is if you are looking for something serious, see how you're going to get along kind of relationship, a potential to marry, a potential for long term, do not get intimate, okay? Because it just will break your heart. I've been through this twice now, and I feel strongly enough to come here on YouTube and talk to people about it. Okay, so I'm not a certified life coach, but I have been doing psychic, tarot, oracle, mediumship readings for 22 years, and it's the most common question I get asked. And often I just finish in the comments free of charge, because I feel that that's not necessarily a psychic ability, but my psychic ability does pick up that they're just basically playing with you, that they don't want to get into a relationship, whether they're married, whether they're divorced, whether they're just simply not ready, whether they're in the middle of a situation at work, they're just not feeling mentally ready. That's fine, but just take my word. All I want to do is try to stop a lot of women out there from getting hurt. I do hope that's helped. If you're interested in hearing more, I'll continue this subject somewhat, and I will be here doing psychic, tarot, and all those kind of reading, oracle cards. I've got another 2 decks coming today, actually. I've already got about 10 other decks, and I do everything for the good, everything for the light. I'm not here to do any weird spells or anything like that. I would never do that. I'm here to help people, and I believe in karma, so you get what you give. I do hope it's helped. Please like and comment if you're interested. Take care. Bye bye.